So first, let's start with my story. So last year I started my business, grinded on it, learned some skills, grinded, and guess what? I was just failing. I was failing again and again and again and again, and I was feeling like discouraged. Of course, you are failing. I was working hard, going to the gym, doing martial arts, MMA, all that, doing all that. Everything's perfectly going fine, grinding, but my business just keeps failing. I don't know why. I couldn't figure out why does it happen. Could you figure out why does it happen, man? Like, we get work so hard, we are just like, yeah, I'm gonna achieve that, and then you try so hard, but you just don't. Do you know why? I'm gonna tell you why. So there's this approach where I'm gonna give you an example. I don't remember the name of the rule. I don't know what the fuck was it rule, but I think it was in Atomic Habits or something, that there are stages to freezing water. When water starts to freeze at like minus degrees, it's at, let's say, 10 degrees. 10 degrees, it doesn't freeze. Then it goes to 9, 8, 7, 6. It doesn't freeze. 5, 4, but it's freezing inside. But we can't look from the outside that it has frozen, but it is freezing inside. Until the point it reaches 1, it hasn't frozen yet, but when it reaches 0, it freezes. So could you say that all this time it wasn't freezing? No, it was freezing, but the result just happened in the end. Like, it went from here to here, but we thought that no, it isn't working, it isn't freezing, but the freezing happens here, like here, and we are here. We gave up here, so the freezing stops. We think, oh no, it doesn't work. But it's the same with all our work, our business. I was just going from here till here, but this one, I didn't achieve this one right there. It takes time. Compounding takes time. And also, all these things which I did, I learned something, right? I learned some lesson, that what I should do, what I shouldn't do, like what's wrong here. So if something's wrong here, we'll fix it and then go here. If it's wrong here, it's taking too much time to go from here to here, something's wrong, we need to fix it. So it's all a small progress. Like, yeah, we are going. I'm a failure. Shut up, bro. Be accountable for your mistakes. Count all this. See whether you fail, what mistakes you do, because the success is here, not here. And people say like, I haven't achieved the results yet, maybe it's not working, so I lose all the motivation. See, motivation is temporary, right? Motivation comes and goes. It doesn't stay all the time. It is universal for everybody. Even the top athletes don't feel motivated all the time. It's about discipline. Have you heard that quote? Do the hard work, especially when you don't feel like it. I think I have marked a chapter from Marcus Aurelius, which I read last year. I'll read it to you. It was like amazing chapter, like, yeah, here it is. Book 5, Chapter 1, Marcus Aurelius. I'm gonna read it to you. In the morning, when you rise unwillingly, let this thought be present: I'm rising to the work of a human being. Why then am I dissatisfied if I'm going to do the things for which I exist and for which I was brought into the world? Or have I been made for this, to lie in this bedclothes and keep myself warm? He's asking to himself that, oh, it's warm in here, I'm comfortable in my bed, why wake up? He's the emperor. Marcus Aurelius was the richest emperor in Rome. He doesn't need to get up and do his course, whatever. He's the king, he can do whatever the fuck he wants. But he's talking to himself. But there is more pleasant. This is more pleasant. His clothes, his bed. But then he argues with himself in his mind. Do you exist then to take your pleasure and not at all for action or exertion? Do you not see the little plants, little birds, the ants, the spiders, the bees working together to put in order the several parts of the universe? And are you unwilling to do the work of a human being? And do you not make haste to do that which is according to your nature? But it is necessary to take rest also. It is necessary. However, nature has fixed bounds to this too. She has fixed bounds both to eating and drinking, and yet you go beyond these bounds beyond what is sufficient. Yet in your acts it is not so, but you stop short of what you can't do. So you love not yourself, for if you did, you would love your nature and nature's will. How inspiring it is, right? This is the same thing which I said, but in, like, of course, his language. So you got to be willing to work from here till here. There are going to be insane failures, but failures is from what you learn. Remember, men learn from their own mistakes. Wise men learn from their own mistakes and mistakes of the others. Be willing to take huge risks and go from here to here. So that's my, I don't know, 1,000 cents for today. Hope you got some value, because I was like discouraged when it all happened, when I was giving my 100% and I wasn't succeeding. So hope this lesson, hope you valued something from this. Okay, I stuttered too much, bro. Okay, bye.